have a government that is not accountable to anyone except themselves. In Gauteng, at Treasury, I had a whistleblower share information with me, but the whistleblower was too chicken to give me the hard evidence and to agree to come forward, right? Just as well, because I opened so many cases with the Hawks. And none of them have, I mean, I can't think of one that has ever been taken to the court successfully. I received a notification just the other day from the SAPS telling me there's a case I opened in 2018 that they are now investigating now in January 2025. Money disappears. So what Trump is doing, whatever technology they are using to study the financial flows and all the transactions, because it's a very complicated system that moves money from national treasury to provincial treasury that involves the banking system, and I'm not sure, maybe the Reserve Bank to some extent, and then from the provincial treasuries to the banks. So your payroll, payment of service providers, all the bulk payments, very complex system with the banks that they use. Through that system, these guys here in Gauteng found a way of, and obviously I'm forced to say it's an allegation because, I couldn't rely on the whistleblower. They found a way of siphoning money, through those bulk transfers. Every time there's a bulk transfer, the social relief grants, salary payments, all the bulk payments, service providers, and any other sort of bulk payment that comes through. Every time those bulk payments are due, they have set dates when they've pre-programmed them through the MAC tape, etc. There's a big chunk that comes out and disappears, literally disappears through, and I'm not saying it's the bank's fault or it's Treasury's fault, but through that transfer between government and the bank. And of course, this is a sophisticated thing that I'm trying to describe that would involve what you call computer programmers or hackers. And I don't know how long this has been going on for, but the informant who told me this at the time, I think might have been talking of a 2-year period. But of course, once they had learned how to do it, once they had gotten the hacker skill, it was just a question of changing the individual hacker and replacing them with somebody else. So the looting is not just through the procurement system, the tender system. It's not just through the ghost employee, through the payroll, the so-called ghost employee nonsense that has never ever been accounted for. Every time you unearth ghost employees, the MEC will come back. Barbara Creasy once did that with me in the finance committee. Said, "Oh no, we've cleaned out the ghost employee thing." And I'm like, "But I didn't see anybody get arrested. Where's the money? Is it back in the bank account? Can we see proof of it in the management accounts, etc.?" No, we've stopped it. Yeah. Like, but what about the money that disappeared? What about the investigation to say who took it? How did they take it? What about the arrests? Clearly, there were employees between finance and HR, whoever handles the payroll. There's a collusion there. Somebody's doing it inside and outside, whatever. But nothing happened. No, we've just stopped it.
Yeah. But money will never finish. More criminality, more bad things going to keep happening in the country just because you guys put money first. If this person do this person do this, you got millions, it's gonna give you this. Okay, you take just for yourself. You take the money, okay, for yourself. What about other family? What about other people? What about other children that are getting Government, please, you guys need to work. You guys need to work on what is the matter. And this issue, I'll keep speaking about it until I push the government to do the right thing. Because South Africa government is a joke, honestly. It's a fucking joke. It's a joke. And things are not supposed to be like that. We need to respect the rules. We need to respect the law.
Money, the root cause of all evil, crime, is greed.